So guys, we're live, guys. We're live, we're live, we're live, we're live. My people, how una day now? My people, how una day? Like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button, guys. Like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button. So we're gonna be talking about Benzema. I'm gonna be talking about Benzema Ballon d'Or. Basically, is it the best? It is the best player in world football right now in terms of his form and his ability. Is it better than Lewandowski? Kind of we're gonna rank Benzema in terms of the way we rank some of the strikers in world football. And also, congratulations to Real Madrid. They have already won their fifth Super Cup. Now they are tied. They are tied with AC Milan and FC Barcelona. So we're also going to talk about Frankie De Jong, the fair wages. What is going on with Frankie De Jong? What is going on with him? We're also going to talk about Edian Rabbiot to Manchester United in terms of will it be a done deal? Is it a done deal? What is going on with Rabbiot? So we're gonna talk about that too, guys. Like the vid, smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button, smash the like button, smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button, like the vid, subscribe, like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button, guys. Let's go. Yo, my people, how wanna do now? I hope you guys are good. Like the video, subscribe, smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. So, guys, Madrid has won the Super Cup right now. They've already won the Super Cup because remember, the person who wins the UEFA Champions League and the person who wins the Europa League will have to play together, and they are both of them have played together. They already won the Super Cup, so they are the best team in the world already. They are the champions of the world. Whatever you want to call them, you can just call them because they deserve to win it. They deserve to win that trophies for me. So, guys, also, guys, we have to rank Benzema in terms of strikers, goal scorer, and better player. Is it better than some of the strikers we kind of add in world football? Because if you look at the way Benzema plays, different than the way Lewandowski plays. So there might be a little bit of in terms of debate in that aspect. We're also going to talk about Edian Rabbiot to Manchester United. Is it a bad move? Is it a good move? What do what do the fans think about? We're also going to talk about Frenkie De Jong. It's very, very important. We need to talk about Frenkie De Jong wages. Is deferred wages has to be spoken about, guys. We need to have a serious conversation about deferred wages. What is going on with his deferred wages? Who do we blame? Who is to blame? Who do we blame for his deferred wages? We don't know who to blame. Who do we blame for his deferred wages? We don't know, but we have to talk about it, guys. We have to talk. We have to talk about it in terms of do Barcelona do have to blame Barcelona, or is De Jong really is he really like naive, doesn't want to leave because of his love and admiration for Barcelona? So we're gonna talk about it because people has been abusing him in terms of he doesn't want to leave, he's too naive, he's this and that, he doesn't want to leave. Guys, we have a serious discussion about it because a lot of things has been happening a lot in terms of the young this, the young that. We'll surely talk about it. We'll surely talk about it. So we'll talk about it. What is the problem in terms of that aspect and everything? So, but first, let me talk about Madrid. So, official Madrid has already won the Super Cup. So for me, they are the best team in the world right now because Madrid they have super depth in terms of the midfielders and the attacker. So they have super depth. So for me, they are the best team in the world right now. So there's nothing people can do about it because whether you like it or not, you have to give credit to Real Madrid because of what they've won. They are the best team in the world right now, so you can't do anything about it. Now to what just give your appreciation to what they've done. It's very important. Very, very important. It is very, very important. You have to give appreciation to what they have won. So, let me come to Madrid. Hold on. So, so let me come to Madrid. So for me, I think Madrid deserve to win and without the win trophy because they are the for me they are the best in the world in terms of championship points. So I think they deserve it though. But if you look at the way Ancelotti has kind of planned the team in terms of the way he's planned it, he's done it very, very well. You can't negate what Ancelotti has done. You cannot negate what he has done. He's really, 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 really did it very, very well. So whether I would like it or not, you have to appreciate what they have won in terms of the team. Because for me, Ancelotti has done a lot. He doesn't need to play sexy to win. The boys understand how to win, and which is the key because sometimes some managers struggles in terms of the way they wanna win matches. They struggles a lot in terms of the way they wanna win matches. So I can understand why people might not fancy Madrid in terms of winning, but you have to give them credit because of what they've done in terms of what they've won. So you have to kind of credit them for what they've won because if you look at the way Madrid has been doing stuff, they've been winning a lot of stuff, man. They've been winning a lot of stuff, man. So you have to give credit to what they've won. It's very, very important to give credit to what they've won in terms of, this is what they've won. This is them winning and everything. It's very, very important to Madrid in terms of what they've won. So for me, I think Madrid winning the Super Cup, yeah, people might say it's a little bit of trophy. Uh, People might say it's a little bit of some small trophy, but you have to go to the UCL to win the Super Cup. So they go to the UCL, they play Enter 541 the Super Cup, and they win it. So for me, congrats to Madrid winning the Super Cup. Now they're tied up with AC Milan, who is on 5, and FC Barcelona, who is also on 5 also. So I think this team is growing bit by bit, better by better. They're growing, and I've been impressed in terms of the man management with this with the way the club has been going. Because when you have an Ancelotti as a manager who knows how to use player, how to manage player, you can understand that. Because whether you like it or not, say whatever you want to say about Ancelotti. Ancelotti knows how to manage player for me. Whether you like it or not, he knows how to manage player. So you have to respect what Carlo Ancelotti has done in terms of his man management. It's very important. It's very, very important because Ancelotti knows how to manage player, so he will always find a way. For me, whether we like it or not, he will always find a way to manage player in terms of his man management, which is key. So whether you like it or not, you gotta respect Carlo Ancelotti because the way he's managed player is top notch. So you gotta respect that too, and I respect that too. So that's why they are champions because they deserve to be the champion. So I have to give them the respect for me. So because in the team, people have been saying, Rudiger came to Madrid, isn't gonna start. Rudiger and Tchouaméni needs to fight for their share because it's difficult to have a team who has already won the La Liga and the UCL and just come in as a new player and break that bond. It's gonna be difficult to break because that bond will, that bond will be difficult to break because these are the bond that has been there on a consistent level, who has done it week in and week out. So they have to fight for that shit. And I think the only way Chouameni and Rudiger could come in and play is maybe if a player gets injured or if Ancelotti wants to rotate and everything, maybe that's the way. Maybe that reason, maybe that reason, there might be a way because if that doesn't happen, it's gonna be very, very difficult to play. Very, very difficult to play. It will be very difficult to play. It will be very, very difficult to play. No. Because Madrid, as a Chouameni and the Rudiger needs to break into the team. Would they be able to play like a beat part? I'm not sure. It depends on what they want. So we have to wait and see though. But for me, I respect what Ancelotti is doing though. He's doing a very fantastic job in Madrid. Very, very good job in Madrid. And I have to give him credit, whether I would like it or not. I gotta give him credit. He's done something which sometimes most teams have difficulties in doing in terms of managing players. So Ancelotti is good in that aspect of he knows how to manage player. So I have to give him the respect in that because he knows how to manage players. Whether we like it or not, Carlo Ancelotti knows how to manage player. So whether we like it or not, he knows how to manage player. So he will manage the player very, very well. Very, very well. So he knows how to manage player. So I will give him that. And I also have to respect him on that. I'll give him that because he knows how to manage player. So it's very, very key and important. Very key and important. Very, very key. So for me, let me talk about Karim Benzema, guys. Let's talk about Benzema. People in the chat, what do you think? Do you guys think a team can stop Madrid now? Because for me, I'm still gonna put them as favorite to win the UCL. For me though, I'm gonna put them as favorite to win the UCL because people might not put them there. I'll put them there for me. Hold on, guys. I want to create a poll, guys, and I want to see your response on the poll, guys. I want to create a poll. So, guys, I'm creating a poll now. My poll is: can Madrid win the UCL back to back? Do you think they can win the UCL back to back? That's my poll because people might say PSG, Liverpool, Man City because of Haaland now can go all the way to win the UCL, but you also cannot negate what Madrid has been doing in the past couple of years, where they are bringing players, replace players, sold players, and bringing players. Yeah, it might not be uh, all kind of juicy in terms of the way it should be, but I cannot negate what Madrid has done in terms of recruitment because it's key to have a good recruitment. It's key. It's key to have a good recruitment. Is very, very key because as a team you gotta have a good recruitment but to go forward. It's very, very key. So let me come to Benzema on this, guys. Benzema. Let me come to Benzema. Benzema. So, guys, Karim Benzema for the Ballon d'Or. For me, there is no two ways in that. He has to win the Ballon d'Or because what he has achieved in terms of the past UCL, now he has to win the Ballon d'Or because of what he has achieved, and the momentum has been going. You have to just respect Karim Benzema, whether we like it or not. A conversation can be made that he is better than Robert Lewandowski because the arguments we always have is Lewandowski really better than Benzema or is Benzema better than Lewandowski? Because that has been the argument a lot on the TL. Who is better? Who is good? Who is better in terms of goal scorer? Who is better in terms of play? Who do this? Who do that? So those are the questions people has been asking. Who is better? Who is do this? Who is do this? Who is better? Who is doing this? So I think it's a bit of big question to ask. Very, very important. Also, guys, like the video, guys. Like the video, smash the like button, guys. Guys, let's get the like up, guys. Get that likes up. Get the likes up, guys. Smash the like button, guys. My people, smash that like button. So, like what I'm saying, if you look at the way Benzema play for me, though, you have to respect Benzema because people doesn't rate him that highly. But I believe the way he's been playing, his ability as a player and everything, you gotta give him the respect. You gotta give him the respect. The way he's been playing, his ability as a player, because yes, Lewandowski score goals, but is Lewandowski really a better player than Benzema? That's gonna be a tough question because my question to Barcelona fans is Lewandowski has to score 30 goals. He has to score 30 goals because I keep telling them if Lewandowski doesn't score 30 goals, we're gonna have a serious conversation because people say Bundesliga this, Bundesliga that. Yes, he scored so many goals in the Bundesliga, he also have to do the same thing also too. He has to do the same thing also in La Liga. So which I believe is not difficult to do, but you have to respect what Benzema has been doing because Benzema has been doing it on a consistent level. So you gotta respect Karim Benzema for me. You gotta respect Karim Benzema for me because he's been doing it on a consistent level where people doesn't kind of rate him highly, but he has been doing it on a consistent level. So you gotta respect Benzema, what he has done as a player. I respect him because I know how good of a player. He's a damn good player. So I respect Benzema a lot because he is that good. Because if you remember when they did the 3P, when Ronaldo was there, people doesn't really rate Benzema that highly. It was like he was playing under the shadow of Ronaldo. He was doing this, he was doing that, he was doing this, he was doing that. That was what people are saying. So I think you gotta respect what Benzema is doing. You gotta respect him. It's very, very important. You gotta give him the respect. I respect him because I know how good of a player he is in terms of goal scoring, playmaking, and also in terms of his intelligence and brain to play football. So Lewandowski is also good too. Very, very good and good striker. He's very good too. But if I have to take, I will have to choose Benzema because Benzema for me is an above elite player who has done it in an elite club in terms of on a consistent level over and over and over and over and over and over again. So I gotta respect him. And for the Ballon d'Or for me, he deserves the Ballon d'Or, whether we like it or not, because he deserves it. He's been showing it a lot. He's been showing it. So I think it deserves to win the Ballon d'Or. He deserves it. People might not like it. I might say this, he deserves to win the Ballon d'Or for me. For me right now, he is the best striker in world football. He is the best. But that was kind of a different argument where we can come into an argument later on where is it better than this, is it better than that, is it better than that. I think for me, a second top scorer in Madrid era right now is one goal above Rahul. So and it's very closer to Cristiano Ronaldo is 350, while Benzema is 324. So it's not that far away, but he is that good of a goal scorer. He's good and he's showing it, and he's been showing it like it's not even stepping down, it's not even going down, right? It's not going down. He's been showing it. So I gotta give him the respect he deserves. Massive deserve respect. He deserves some huge respect. For me, Benzema, for me, for the Ballon d'Or. Benzema for me for the Ballon d'Or. A huge one for me, huge one. He deserves it for me, man. He deserves it. Huge one for the Ballon d'Or. Because people might not like it, might not feel good about it, but he is the best striker. He is the best striker. He is for me. It is well deserved, well deserved. For me, well deserved for me. So let me go to this guy here. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Uh, Hold on, guys. Hold on. Um, I want to talk about somebody in which I want the people to talk about. Guys, we have to talk about it. Because apparently, Man United are looking to get Adrian Rabiot from Juventus. For me, my question is it the right profile for them to get? Because I know they are having difficulties and angriness, frustration, not being happy about Frankie de Jong, which we're gonna talk about later on. But Adrian Rabiot, is it the right player for them to get in terms of going forward? Because do United really need Rabiot? Is key. That's gonna be the question. Do they really need Eden Rabiot? Do they really need Rabiot for me? Because they are looking to get Rabiot, and the problem is it gonna profile the player they want, or are they panicking are they panic buys? Because if you look at the way they've been talking about this, they have been losing on Frankie de Jong, which is the way Ten Hag wants to play. Is one of the very important player for me. It's difficult because Rabbiot is not a bad player, but I think he needs a better environment to play. And on a high wages, I'm not sure on that because of the high wages and money he wants to get paid. But Rabbiot is a good. He's a good player. He's good. He's very good. Very very good. I respect him. Very good player. But is he what United need? I'm not sure. It's difficult right now to say because I'm not sure. Not sure at all. I'm not really sure. Is it what they need? I'm not sure. But he's a damn good player. I have to respect that. He's a damn good player. So Rabbiot is playing in PSG and now in Juventus. So I think Juventus have to sell because they have to balance the book and everything. They have to sell. So, guy, all you guys thinking? Etienne Rabbiot is he? So do you guys think Rabbiot will fit into what United want or not? Hmm. So do you guys think what they're gonna fit? Because I don't think. Hmm. So I don't think is kind of what United want. But if United get a build, that's no that's I won't be fussed about it. I would not be because for me, yeah, people might say Ten Hag speak to him, blah blah blah. I understand that. Is it what United want? I don't think so for me. But he's a damn good player. I have to respect him. He's a good player. I gotta respect him. Give him my respect. Give him my respect. I gotta respect him too. So for me, overall, we have to wait and see. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. But guys, Rabbiot this to United for me. Let's see how it goes in terms of how they want to shape the midfield to make them a better player. But we have to wait and see. We gotta wait and see how good it is. We gotta wait and see. So guys, I want to round it up with because we're not going to talk too much on this because mostly like it's just like normal news until kind of when there's a little bit of more news we're gonna serious talk about right now. Not really. So I want to talk about Frankie De Jong because the problem is people has been clamoring, shouting, talking about it. I think the problem with it is De Jong said he wants to stay because he believe Barcelona is kind of the best move for him in terms of as a player, which I kind of understand. But if he's open to join Chelsea ahead of Manchester United. Yes, in as much as he has that relationship with Eric and Hag, it's gonna be difficult because United are in Europa League. Does he want to leave Barcelona to go and play in Europa League? Is it gonna be that better environment? I'm not sure because I'm a little bit 50-50 on it. But I'm gonna respect Frankie De Jong's decision as a player, and this is where the problem is. Barcelona needs to find a way to cut the wages of the players down. They won't be able to register players because if they don't cut the wages down, they will not be able to register players. They have to find a way to make sure they register player. It's very, very important and key because if they can't register player, what's the sense of them buying players if they can't register players? So they have to find a way to register player. They have to find a way to register player and put players into the club. So because the fans has kind of invested in terms of who they want, who they don't want, and everything, who they want, who they don't want, and everything. So they have to find a way to register player. It's very, very important. They have to find a way to register player. It's key because if they can't find a way to register player, how did they how did they go? Hmm. How? How? So it's key. I have to find a way to register player because if they can't register player, for me, signing players, yes. Bringing the players in, yes. But you have to register these players. You have to register them. It's key. You have to register them. It's key. So I have to find a way to register. And I think Frankie has been, for me, he's been treated very, very badly. If you look at the way the Barcelona reporter has been abusing, supporter has been abusing him, calling him sorts of names and everything. Football players are professional, and that's what fans need to understand. That they have to understand that yes, you all want to win, you want them to cut off wages, but you gotta understand the whole regime put the young in this situation he is right now, not the new regime. So Benzema and the co put him in this situation. Right, they have to find a way to make sure things work out well for him. They have to find a way, whether they like it or not. They gotta find a way. So whether they like it or not, they have to find a way. they have to make sure they find a way, whether they like it or not. So, but for me, I think the best of the best for me to do is the young needs to make the decision as soon as possible, either this week or next week, because by next week we are getting closer to the end of the transfer. You have to make a decision. You have to find a way to decide. You gotta decide in terms of what do they want. What does he want? So once they can decide on what does they want, it's easier to make that decision making. If they can't decide what they want, it's gonna be very, very difficult. But it also depends on what Frankie De Jong wants to. Does he want to stay? Does he want to go? Does he want to stay? Does he want to go? It depends on what he wants. He has to make his mind up and be like, okay, this is what I want. This is what I want to do. This is what I'm gonna do. So he has to decide. It's key. You're gonna make a decision. If it doesn't decide or he doesn't make a decision, it's gonna be very difficult for him. But I believe he will make a decision because we know players very well. Sometimes they like being in a comfort zone where they feel happy, they feel blessed, and they feel good. So it depends. So it depends. It depends. It depends. It depends. So it depends for me. It depends. So you have to respect them too, and I do. I do also too. I do. I do also. So guys, you have to see because for me, I think Frankie has been treated. I would say badly. He's been treated badly. So I think the Barcelona supporter needs to kind of uh, do things well. You have to respect the players' wages, which is key. You gotta respect his wages, which is very, very key. Because if you don't respect his wages, it's difficult. But I believe Frankie also knows exactly what he wants. The young also knows exactly what he wants. So you have to stick by decision making. But sometimes if you don't feel loved in the club, you just have to leave the club with pride. I understand Xavi wants to play him because if the young goes, they have to replace him, and they have been talking about Bernardo Silva this, Bernardo Silva that. But for me, Frankie needs to understand. I'm in a club where I know I'm happy with the club, but does the club really, really fancy me, or do they really, really giving me that motivation or the love I feel? Because if he's not giving the motivation or the love he feels as a player, it's difficult for him to stay because you have to be loved wherever you go to. You gotta be loved. You have to be loved wherever you go to. So I don't think the young feel that love around or feel it's kind of being loved enough because of the way it's been abused, because of the way things has been in the what's called things has been in Barcelona. Oh, but that's kind of the new regime right now where everybody has to cut their wages down to balance the book. Whether they like it or not, they have to cut the wages down to balance the book. So the young is in a situation where he doesn't know what to do. What does he decide? He doesn't know what to decide because it's in a dilemma where he doesn't know what he wants, or does he really know what he wants? He doesn't know what to decide. So it's in a difficult situation where he doesn't know what he wants. He's still thinking about it, that deciding what do I do? What do I need to do? This, that, do this, that. So it's difficult for him to make that decision. But I believe, well, they are all professional players. So they will surely for me, they will surely find a way for me though. They will find a way, they will find a way to fix it in terms of registering players because Barcelona always find a way. Whether they like it or not, they always find a way to register player. They always find a way. They will always find a way to register player, man. So whether they activate the fourth lever, the fifth lever, the sixth lever, the seventh lever, the eighth lever, the 10th lever, they will find a way. So I'm confident. So we see though, we see. Guys, thank you guys for coming in, for tuning in. Like the video, subscribe, smash the like button. So guys, we might do the Chelsea roundtable tomorrow in terms of, but I'm just waiting on some news that has been popping out on the TL to see what we're going to talk about because I don't want to really talk too much about in terms of rounding around so many stuff. But we'll surely see though. Like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button there. Guys, thank you guys for coming in. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. God bless and peace.